Welcome back to another lesson on Shine On Me, and today we will be covering a trade simulation game. As a lot of our past lessons has been information heavy, I've created this simulation game to help with more hands-on learning. So first, what is a trade simulation game? A trade simulation game allows students to act as countries that buy, sell, or trade goods. Each country has a different resource and must trade to get what they need and what they want. The main objectives of this game is to 1. Understand how trade works, learn why countries import and export, practice negotiation and decision making, experience scarcity and opportunity cost, and lastly, see how specialization can increase efficiency. Now let's talk about the specific game setup. First, we will need to divide students into groups who will act as countries. Give each student resource cards, for example, wood, metal, food, energy, technology, and more. Then give each country a goal sheet that allows and shows what product they must create. Now lastly, to set up, we should provide a world map to visualize trading routes. Now, how will this game work? We have 5 main phases to explain how this game will work. For phase 1, countries will review their resources. Phase 2, countries will check what they need to produce their assigned products. Now phase 3, countries will negotiate trades with others. Phase 4, countries will finalize deals and assemble their products with the resources they gained. And lastly, phase 5 will be a reflection discussion. Moving on, let's have an example scenario to further exemplify how this may work. We will have countries A, B, and C, who are all going to be representative of students that got assigned these countries. And in this case, country A will have wood and food and will need metal to make other tools. On the other hand, country B will have metal but would need food. Country C, lastly, has energy and technology, however, it needs wood. As you can see, the needs and wants are connected for all 3 of these nations, implying that they would need to cooperate and communicate with each other to meet their needs and trade efficiently. So in conclusion, countries would trade to achieve their production goals. Now, we'll also go over the key learning concepts. In this lesson and game, the key learning concepts include specialization, which is countries focusing on what they produce best. Interdependence, which is countries relying on one another. Supply and demand, which is how prices change based on needs. Scarcity, which is how resources are limited and create competition. And trade-offs, choosing one option meaning that you must give up another. Lastly, let's go over some debrief questions. After playing this game, was it easy or difficult during trading? Did your country or any country gain an advantage, and why did this happen? How did scarcity affect your decisions? And what real-world trade patterns does this game resemble to you? I hope you all play this game, and thank you for watching another lesson on Shine On Me, and stay tuned for more.